Yeah, Representative Gluesenkamp Perez sent KGW a statement that highly suggests that Biden step aside from seeking re-election, but that statement does not outright use those words. Her spokesperson said this wasn't a political decision, but more of a governing decision. They said for the good of the people. Here's what she had to say. I've spent the past 2 weeks listening to my constituents express their concerns about the president's age and health. Like most people I represent in Southwest Washington, I doubt the president's judgment about his health, his fitness to do the job, and whether he is the one making important decisions about our country rather than unelected advisors. She goes on to say Americans deserve to feel their president is fit enough to do the job. The crisis of confidence in the president's leadership needs to come to an end. Finally saying the president should do what he knows is right for the country and put the national interest first. Gluesenkamp Perez joins a growing list of Democrats calling on President Biden to withdraw from the race, although she is the first to take it a step further and suggest he also resign from office before his term ends. Yesterday, Oregon Congressman Earl Blumenauer released his own statement on Biden to withdraw from the race, saying it was time for him to step aside as a matter of protecting democracy. KGW News spoke with a politics professor about the historical nature of all of this.
This is all uncharted water. The closest we've seen is in 1972, a vice presidential candidate was nominated and then withdrew the next day. And then another vice presidential nomination came to before the convention as the convention was going on. This is very different from that scenario. So I have no predictions whatsoever. But what this has successfully done is it has changed the Biden campaign, which was to focus on Trump and what they called the threat to democracy.
More than a dozen Democratic members of Congress have called on Biden to drop out, which he has repeatedly said he would not do, even doubling down on that notion at his press conference that ended a short time ago. Now, we've reached out to all Oregon's Democratic delegations. Senator Wyden supports Biden remaining in the race. Senator Merkley was non-committal on the issue, and Congresswoman Bonamici suggested she was still making up her mind. Representatives Hoyle and Salinas did not return our emails. Now, just a short time after that press conference ended with Biden, a congressman from Connecticut came out saying he also wanted Biden to not seek the election, so that list continues to grow. Back to you.
And we'll see where it goes from here. Thank you, Devin. A quick reminder.